DS1 sounds like a fuzz pedal, so I'm going to just give you an example of me playing clean and then just DS1. The settings are tone up, distortion up, and volume up, just everything on max. It's clean. This is with the distortion. That's with the distortion on. It's I'm using P-Bass with D-Dario round, so that's my tone. I've had these strings on for a few months, so they're kind of dead, but you know, they sound, you know, really nice, you know, you can do. That was a really kind of crappy rendition of White Christmas, but, you know, we can do stuff like that on it. Sounds, you know, really nice, just dry. But just, I don't know what I did to this pedal, but it just sounds gnarly and sick. Sounds really low pick. Sticking kind of lightly, and even if I turn this sort of, I'm just turning distortion all the way down to see what it sounds like. It still kind of has that kind of fuzz character, not nearly as much, but I just tone all the way up, distortion all the way up. The weird thing is also the high frequencies sound fairly clean. Like the really, really highs, but like it almost gets comparison to almost like a square wave on this bass. I don't know what I did. Sounds pretty. Here's it with another fuzz pedal on. I'm having I have a Zoom MR70 CDR with a bunch of fuzz pedals on it, and it is a nasty sound. Like, it sounds baller. Like, I don't know even know what you're gonna say. It just sounds really cool. I think the reason for it is the actual, like, mechanism of the pedal. So, like, a fuzz pedal, and between a fuzz and distortion is a fuzz pedal is just a distortion, but just kind of blown out, so it's just fed more signal, and it's fed hotter signals. And that might have, the resistor might have been, like, altered slightly to lower the amount of like what it considers to be a hot level, making, you know, just standard bass signal fairly high, which in my opinion, I think all DS1s should come with a switch to make it a fuzz pedal, because this thing sounds really, really good. And I know you can do this like modding or whatever, but I put a bunch of tinfoil in there once and it did the trick, so that's cool.